Danger! The following episode contains flammable material. Maintain a safe distance and keep an extinguisher on hand at all times. The Fireworks Brigade is now online.
No, 190. Oh, 196.
Jesus. Okay, we're getting closer.
Just welcome Fireworks Brigade, episode 196. We're doing these apart these last few. I don't know if I like them.
I don't like them either. I don't feel the connection here.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Fireworks is all about connection. It's all about the spark, all about, togetherness. And we're apart, but we'll be together on Thursday.
Okay, good. Because I'm patiently waiting. I got a lot of things planned for us on Thursday.
I know, and that's what we're here to talk about. So, actually, when this airs, it'll be Wednesday. So I'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
That's what we're here to talk about, John. Let's get into it. I wanted to talk about America's birthday bash, John. You know what percentage? This is coming from the Gallup poll. It's on the America 250 website. Guess what percentage of Americans plan to celebrate the nation's 250th?
I would hope it is 98, but I'm going to say 70.
You're close, 66%.
66. See, that just un-American. They got to boost it up. But then you got to figure there's probably 34% of the population that don't even speak English. They're not even American. So I guess that would matter. I guess that could be where it's at,
Yeah, it says Americans on this thing, but Americans can be just people living here, or is it actual,
Yeah, I would think it's probably people living here.
Yeah.
And then, if you think about it that way, there's probably 34% that don't even, they don't even celebrate Christmas, for God's sake. So what do we care?
Right.
Yeah.
And
we don't need them.
Speaking of events, let's get a little sidetracked here. Did you see the fight from the White House lawn the other day?
I certainly did. I loved it. That's America.
You loved it. That's America. It was. Yes. I don't know if I liked it or I didn't like it. It was interesting. Let's just say that.
I liked it. I think we should do more fun stuff on the White House lawn. More, use this property for promotion and different things. I think it was so cool. People walking out of the White House. That's what that looked like to other countries. I think it looked amazing. I mean, that was awesome to see the White House. Most people don't even get to see the White House, so I think it was awesome to be able to see it.
Can't you just take a tour of the White House?
No, I did not. No, I didn't. But
I think anybody can.
Oh, yeah, you can take a tour of the White House. But I'm saying most people will never do it. They'll never get a chance to do it. So I think it was kind of nice just being able to see that, and on the front lawn and the White House in the background, how nice it lit up. And it was beautiful. I mean, that's awesome.
I give Donald Trump one thing. He knows how to put on a television show.
He certainly does. He knows how to promote. And you know what? He's promoting our country. So, God bless him. I don't care. I think he does. I think it was a great job. I loved the fights. It was really good. I think the referees called those fights a little bit too early, but maybe you don't want to see anyone really get pummeled on the White House lawn.
Well, so now, did you watch?
I watched.
Did you ever watch right? I only watched first few, and you're right. Most of them ended in the first round. But have you watch? Have you watched the fight like that before, or did you just watch it because it was in the White House?
No, I like UFC. I watched fights before, but it's never on my calendar. Oh my God, I got to go watch the UFC fights. I get in at the last minute. I mean, sometimes I get in at the last round, but this one I made a special appointment to go to watch it from the beginning. And I think that was a lot of hoopla there. I liked it.
Yeah, and anybody who knows you're not really a sports person. You don't even make time to watch a baseball game.
No.
The only sporting event that I know that you make time to watch is the Super Bowl, and that's because we're in Cabo, and you barely watch any of the game. You're talking with everybody.
Yeah, I'm too busy selling my strip cards, partake in any fun stuff like you guys do. No, but yeah, no, I actually made a special, I set my alarm just like I do when it's time for this podcast, so I don't get sidetracked.
Okay.
And I have, when you have a lot of staff, Ron, like me, I have what you call a personal alarm clock. Her name is Kaya. So I told Kaya, you call me on the radio at 4:55 p.m. And then 4:55 p.m., boom, the call comes on the radio. You got to get on the call,
Kaya's good. I like Kaya.
Yeah.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah, she sure does. It's unbelievable.
She
I love
knows
when I
what.
see a young person who could run the whole company herself.
There you go. Does she know she's in the line for the succession plan?
Yeah, she's in the succession plan.
Let's go back to the highlights here. So then 66% of Americans plan to celebrate the nation's 250th. Of those who plan to celebrate, John, 32% will attend an event.
Nice.
32%. Huh?
Well, that 32%, so that's half of 66%. So that's 50% of the people.
Of the people who are going to celebrate will attend an event. Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just about. Yeah. At 35% are most proud of Americans' freedoms, and 28% are most proud of diversity. I don't know if I'm proud of diversity, but anyway, I couldn't be more proud than to be an American. And I think when you're in the fireworks business, it's kind of part and parcel of what we do.
So what do you mean by diversity?
Diversity is just the diversity of this country, right? If you go to a different country, it's not as diverse as it is here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm all in
look,
favor.
you and I are Italian, right? So,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all in favor of diversity. The only thing I see diversity doing lately, though, is taking away our freedom. That's what I see myself here.
Well, yeah, they're not talking about immigration. They're talking about just the diversity of the country.
Yeah, diversity of the country. But yeah, I think sometimes it takes away my freedom when I can't get my pork rung up at Walmart.
In North Dakota,
that's one of my freedoms, to buy pork chops.
I know. We're here to talk nice things, John, not me.
I'm saying nice things. I'm just saying that, I'm not so much a fan of diversity, but I am definitely proud to be American. I wish there was more of us, like
would you
34%.
Yeah. Would you agree with me on one thing, though?
What's that?
Like us coming from Chicago is way much more diverse. If we had grown up in a place like North Dakota, we wouldn't have nearly as much diversity in our lives, because North Dakota, back the way it was 50 years ago when you and I were growing up together, and Chicago were probably two very different things. Chicago is, a lot of different Polish, Spanish, Italian neighborhoods, even they're, Jewish, whatever. But North Dakota is pretty much all, it's more homogenous.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they were so lucky.
Oh, God. But so diversity.
We were, growing up in Chicago, we're used to diversity. I guess we just kind of grew up with it, so we're used to it,
Exactly. So when people talk about it, we're just like, well, that's no big deal.
Yeah, it's another day for us, But also then we were able to grow up with, big city fun and big city shopping and big city events that a lot of people had to travel miles to go see. So we're very fortunate.
Big city problems too.
Oh yeah. Big city problems, but
All right. So let's go back to that. 66% plan to celebrate America's 250th. And that's why you and I are here today, John. We're going to announce right now America's birthday bash. I feel like we need a fanfare or something. We've been planning this for
we're going
a year. We've been planning last year when I was there for the 4th. We've been planning this. So what do we want to let's go through it. July 3rd. 2026, Star Fireworks. The event will start at 10:30 at night. 10 o'clock it'll start at night.
10 o'clock.
Celebration at the Star Fireworks showroom in Fargo, North Dakota. So, what do we got? What do you got planned for the people, John?
We're going to have food and drinks.
Yep.
And we're going to give away a lot of prizes. We're gonna have some fun with it. We're gonna do live streaming. We're gonna walk up and down the aisles, meaning me and you, and we're gonna ask some maybe silly questions that everyone you think would know, but we'll see who we can stump,
Right.
and kind of like what we do on the late night shows. So we're gonna ask some. I think we're gonna ask some silly America 250 questions, and
Well, we got all that planned. We're gonna So we're gonna do food and refreshments. So anybody who comes to Star Fireworks, you're gonna get some food. You're gonna get some refreshments. Like John said, we got things to give away. We're gonna give away some Star Fireworks gift cards. We got some T-shirts. We even got some metal signs. We got everything. We got lots of stuff to give away. If you're there, prizes. We're gonna do a countdown to midnight, John. We're gonna do a countdown. Anybody goes to Fireworks Brigade right now, you go to our website, you go to About Us, you'll see about a third of the way down the page, there's a clicker. It shows exactly how much time is left until New Year's, and till that time. I'm looking at it right now, John. 14 days, 6 hours, 50 minutes, and 14 seconds till
I like
till that happens. So we're gonna have a countdown, and at midnight, John, we're gonna do a finale, a massive fireworks finale. We said 250 seconds, so that's gonna be like a 4 or 5 minute finale, right?
Yes, crazy finale. But it's kind of cool. We're bringing like New Year's Eve into 4th of July, which I think is awesome. So
And I think
we always, so that'd be kind of cool to have like a July 3rd Eve, or what is it, July 4th Eve, I guess you'd call it, right? Or
exactly.
yeah.
Independence Day Eve is what we got going on,
Yes.
but we're calling it America's Birthday Bash. So, and we want everybody to come out to Star Fireworks. Obviously, we know a lot of you can't come to Star Fireworks. You can't be in Fargo, North Dakota, but what you can do is you can watch it on a live stream. So we're going to live stream it on this channel, the YouTube channel, go to YouTube and just type in Fireworks Brigade, and then you'll find us, or you can get the link at Star Fireworks, star-fireworks.com or fireworksbrigade.com, and you can get the link and you can watch the live stream. The live stream will probably start right around 10:30. The festivities and Star will probably start around 10 or even earlier. But the live stream, like John said, we'll try and we'll keep the chat going. Maybe we'll give away some stuff to some people in the chat room.
Okay.
We'll take some names and send out some T-shirts or stuff like that. But we want to keep the chat going. We want people to tune in. We want people to watch, and it'll be the night before 4th. It'll be 10:30 at night. Maybe you're already blown off some stuff. You're tired. You just ate. You want to come in. You want to enjoy. Sit back, sit on your couch, put your feet up, and watch our live stream. Like John said, we'll have some goofy stuff. We'll interview people in the showroom. We'll have guess the fake firework. We might even have some voice messages and some things from different celebrities who want to wish America 250. So I think one Mr. Trump might show up. So
that's what we're hoping. Yeah,
that's what we're hoping. So we got a lot of good stuff planned. It'll all be good, all in good fun, and all meant to celebrate what we got going on here, and that's the 250th.
Let's not forget the band playing in the.
You got a band. You pulled this one out of nowhere. Usually I'm the music guy. Tell me about the band.
We got a band called Pray for Rain, and REIGN.
REIGN. I saw that. I laughed.
Pray for Rain, and man, he does a great he does a great guitar solo at a national anthem. So I mean, this is
there you go.
Really big. They're going to be performing, and like you say, there's going to be a lot of people at the store. Period. July 3rd. So if they're out shopping July 3rd and they're at the store after 10 o'clock, if they got a couple hours, they want to just kind of chill and kick back and eat and relax, and then listen to the band and see the finale. What a great way to kind of incorporate that in your shopping experience. Shopping is like an experience here at Star Fireworks. Just like when we go out to eat, to me, going out to eat is just not grabbing a burger. It's more of a dining experience. So this is more of a shopping experience. You got food, drink, band, great prices, biggest selection, and you're going to have a countdown.
You got entertainment.
Entertainment. Yeah.
Who nobody can go to Phantom or Crazy Kaplan's or Jake's or Memory and get the kind of entertainment they're going to get on July 3rd. Nobody spends what we spend on this podcast. So, And we do it all for the people and the passion of pyro, like we always say. And
Yes.
this is going to be that we want this to be truly something something unique, something special, something that we'll remember. So we want everyone to join. Like I said, come on out. You're more than welcome, or just live stream it and get the chat going. See how many people we get on that live stream, and let's really have some fun with it.
And this is kind of like a combination. Not only is it like customer appreciation, but the way I
Yeah.
look at it, Ron, is like, how can I sit back and think about like celebrating America or everybody else celebrating America's 250? But as you know, I can't leave here. So this is the only way that I can really celebrate America's 250. So I want to be one of that 34% that actually holds an event that people can come to, because to me, that's what I would want to do. I want people to be able to go to an event. I want to celebrate America's 250. It's a really big thing for me. I'm not here to capitalize off America's 250. I'm here to enjoy it and celebrate it, because it is all about our freedom. And I mean, 250 years, it's huge. So,
It's very,
yeah.
very, very big. Yeah. So, we want everybody to tune in.
So I think it's really going to be, I think it is, like you say, it's an event. It's an event to remember. It's not something that we're going to do every year, but I just couldn't see 250 years on a Saturday night, 4th of July, going without some type of big celebration from our own family to everybody else's family.
Right.
So I'm kind of happy we're able to do it.
And that's the thing. 4th of July, Independence Day is all about like social connections, right? Being with others. I mean,
Yes.
you and I have been together for the 4th of July for at least 20 years now, right? So
There's been a lot. Yeah.
we've been together for a long time on the 4th of July, and look forward to it, and we're
Yeah.
there on the 3rd, we're there on the 4th, and we always do a podcast on the 4th. Kind of wrapping up, and we'll do another one this year, but this year, I mean, 1976, 50 years ago, we didn't have this opportunity. No one knew what a podcast was, but now we have the opportunity to etch it in stone. Let's celebrate it. Let's do it the right way. Let's get into it. Let's do it the right way. And let's blow it up with a bang. We're going to do a big finale. Like we said, a lot of stuff going on. So,
and I think it's kind of cool that, we are really doing it just because we want to celebrate, America's birthday bash. We don't know, it's not invite only. We don't know who's going to show up. We don't know if anyone's going to show up, but we want to make this special no matter what, if it's just for us and our employees or for so many other people's families that are welcome to come. So
yeah,
I'm hoping it turns out.
Right. If anything else, me and the employees are going to have a great time, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to have, what I always tell my dad all these years, I'd say, Dad, guess what we're going to do tonight? And he'd say, now what? And I'd say, we're making memories. So this is just another Star Fireworks memory with all the bowling parties we've done over the years for the employees. It's just another memory in the books for Star Fireworks. So, and hopefully we get to celebrate with a lot of friends, family, customers. It's all one big family to us. So I'm hoping that it really people enjoy it, and I hope people love the band and the weather and everything is good. So let's hope for the best.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be awesome.
I say that all the time. It's it's all about friends and family and being together, and you don't know how many more, especially as you get older, you don't know how many more of these you're going to have. So take every opportunity to enjoy yourself and, live within your means, but try to enjoy what you got going on. And I think you and I have done a good job at that. And this is just an extension of you and I reaching out to everyone, all the listeners that listen to the podcast, all the viewers that watch I think we had I think last month, did I send it to you? 30,000 hours
Something like that. Yeah.
watched on our YouTube channel. That's amazing. I'm sure. And I'm sure there's guys like Cody B who triple and quadruple us, but at the end of the day, we're happy right where we are. And, if anybody wants to pay us for it, that's great. But at the end of the day, we do it because we love doing it. There's a lot more coming, but this event right here, this is the This is the crux and the focus.
Yeah, that's going to be a big event. And
crux and the focus.
Yeah, that's going to be a big event. And, well, not like I say, who knows how big it'll be for everyone else, but it's going to be big for us. So, and we certainly been planning it for a whole year. So we really put a lot of work and effort into this. I don't know how many countless of meetings we had that you, had more than I did, but, we did all those meetings for a reason. So, nobody plans a better party than Star Fireworks. And also, I mean, think back, Ron, weren't we the ones that started the New Year's Eve parties at the hotels and invited all of our friends when a lot of them couldn't even afford to do that? So we were able to do that we've been planning parties for a long time, Ron, and this is like nothing. This is easy one for us, but it's going to be a good one.
We've been hosting, you know what? I never thought of that. You and I have been hosting parties for quite some time.
Oh yeah, I mean, basically, you host a party almost every Friday night at your house. It's only 2 people at the party, but still, it's a big party.
Yeah, well, Pauline and I have some fun. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we get some stuff done. But yeah, no, it's going to be a great thing. I'm looking forward to it. Anybody's any questions? Anybody wants to reach out? Any ideas? Wants to? We're going to have cameras. We're going to have microphones, and we're going to be at Star Fireworks Showroom. We might have to go through the racks and hide some things. I don't know, some things, but we're going to be there. So if you want to see anything, you want to talk to us, join the live stream, email us early. We'll get to your questions. We'll do what would Johnny do? Whatever you want to do, we'll do it. We're up for anything. And hopefully we'll have a lot of surprises and it's going to be a good time. I'm a little nervous because when we did the live stream pre-show, that was an hour.
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
And I had to come up with content for an hour. But we spent about a half hour going through all of the fireworks we're going to shoot the next night. Mm-hmm. Now there's an hour and a half of, in my mind, it's just going to be you and I standing and staring at each other with nothing to do. But I'm sure it's going to, and I'm saying that just because it's my fear, but at the end of the day, I'm sure it's going to fly by. Before you know it, we're going to be doing the finale. We're going to be wishing we could stay on for another half hour. So
yeah, we ad-lib so much and laugh and talk, and then we got all the giveaways to give away. We got a lot of people to visit in the showroom. We got a lot of people to see, go up to the checkout registers and talk to different people as well. And
you gotta be on your game that night. You got to get some sleep.
I'm always on my game, Ron. Remember, when you go to bed, I come alive. So yes. Now, if you wanted to host this party at 8:30 in the morning or even 10:30 in the morning, man, that's going to be tough. But me, 10:30 at night to 2 a.m., I'm here. I'm rolling.
When I go to bed, you come alive. But when I wake up, you still got about 4 or 5 hours to sleep.
Thank God, because the day's long enough.
It's still the same length. It's just cut in different sections.
Yeah, just cutting different sections. Yeah, I take the section easier on my eyes.
All right. Well, that's it. We just want to get together to announce this to everyone. John and I are still going to have a few podcasts in between today and the 3rd, but we wanted to get this one out here on the Wednesday right before on the 25th. I think it's the 25th, right? Is that when all this stuff starts? 25th. Yeah.
Yes, we're doing it 200. We're announcing all this 250 hours before the 250-year celebration.
That's the tie-in. Yes, that was Dan from the radio station. Yeah. So, and I believe that's on the 25th. So that when this comes out, there will be, give or take, 250 hours left until the semi-quincentennial or America's Birthday Bash. So again, July 3rd, 2026, Star Fireworks, 10 o'clock is the party. 10:30 is a live stream. Food, refreshments, prizes, T-shirts, metal signs, gift cards from Star Fireworks. I'm sure we'll have a lot of everything, and we got a whole showroom of stuff that we can blow up. So definitely a finale at midnight. So it's going to be
it's going to be a good time.
Yep. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon.
See you soon, July 4th. Woo!